So basically, this video is just a big, long-winded thank you. Thank you guys for putting up with me and for following me for the last, I guess it's been about 3 years, 4 years. My YouTube channel started pretty sad, actually. My first videos, I only leave them up just so I can be reminded of how far I've come, because they were pretty terrible.
And today we're going to talk about the most powerful tool in Lightroom. Let's jump over to the computer here.
My first videos were downright embarrassing because I wasn't very natural in front of the camera. And I like to think I've gotten more natural. I like to think that I've just became more myself. It's been a very interesting journey. I've always loved like sharing the things that I know. It's one of my favorite things, to be honest, because what is cooler than nerding out about the things that you love? I get to share the things that I'm interested in, and I get to share them with a bunch of people that are similar to me and have similar interests to me. And that is one of the coolest things ever. And now that I'm able to like make ends meet by doing photography and teaching workshops and selling tutorials, I am so lucky. There is not very many people in the world that get to do exactly what it is that they wish that they could do, and to get to make ends meet. Granted, I'm not getting rich, but I would so much rather be happy than rich. I've always said that I would rather be poor and happy than rich and miserable. And I get to make ends meet and do what I love. And for that, I am so incredibly grateful. And I'm never going to lose sight of just how lucky I am. So now I have reached 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I didn't want to blow past this particular milestone without at least acknowledging it. There are probably 10 times more people that follow me on YouTube than live in my hometown. And that is completely mind-boggling to me, that some chubby kid from a small town could be followed by people around the world. You guys listen to me babble. You guys watch me drop my cameras in the sand. You guys watch me do not so smart things. So I don't really want to die. So I'm trying to get my tripod is close to this edge. On top of all of that, you guys are still kind to me. Some of the meanest comments happen on YouTube. There are trolls aplenty all over YouTube, and somehow I've been lucky to attract people that are fairly kind. And for that, I thank you guys. Some people just get raked over the coals on YouTube, and I am so grateful, knock on wood, that so far I have avoided a lot of those really mean comments. Granted, I still get them. Don't think that I don't get them. Most of them are about my scraggly beard and how I need to chop it off my face. But, you know, for the most part, people on YouTube have been very nice to me. I think it's because we have such a loyal following of people that just want to learn and nerd out about photography, and I appreciate you guys. So because I appreciate you guys so much, I want to give away 5 copies of my, all my post-processing courses, which is astrophotography post-processing course, mastering luminosity masks, and essential Photoshop for landscape photography. And I'm throwing in another walkthrough video, which is this one. It's a full walkthrough video of editing this particular photo here. So I'm going to put the names of the people that won those videos up right now. Thank you guys so much for commenting and saying kind things. I'm just so lucky. So I wanted to also share with you guys like what I have going on this year. I figured it's a good time for an update. So getting ready to teach my wildflowers and waterfalls workshop, which I teach kind of in the Columbia Gorge area where we're photographing wildflowers and waterfalls. That one's sold out. My Palouse tours, I think I have 1 spot left. I'm leading 3 of those this year, and I have 1 spot left on 1 of those sets of dates. And then after that, I'm teaching at Out of Chicago. Out of Chicago is going to be really cool because, for one thing, there's going to be people like Scott Kelby and Aaron Nace from Flurn. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. And there's going to be a whole bunch of other people. Manny Ortiz, Levi Sim, tons and tons of really great people. I'll be there too. And if you guys are thinking about going, you can save 50 bucks when you register by entering page 50 when you go to checkout. That'll save you guys 50 bucks. So yeah, Out of Chicago, that's going to be happening. And then I'm going to Ireland. I'm teaching a workshop in Ireland. I'm teaming up with an Irish friend of mine where we're going to be photographing the North Coast. Maybe you've seen Thomas Heaton photographing like castle ruins up on the cliffs, and then you got seascapes below them. We're going to be going to the Giant's Causeway and the really iconic basalt rock columns, and going to be photographing several lighthouses. It's going to be an amazing time, and that's going to be in August, I believe. And then after that, out of Moab, which is also sold out, but that's a landscape photography only photo conference, and people like Thomas Heaton, Josh Cripps, Aaron Bobnick, Gian Verena Patel, Sarah Marino, they're all going to be there. It's going to be hard for me not to fangirl the whole time. Really excited about that as well. And then after that, I have my Oregon Coast workshop. That one is sold out, but I'm thinking about opening up a second set of dates for that. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. I'll try to announce it. I never announce this stuff on YouTube because I don't want to be too salesman-y. And then I'm also leading an Iceland workshop. That's going to be in December, and that's going to be with my buddy Thor. You've probably seen Thor in Thomas Heaton videos. He's the guy that is always with Thomas Heaton when he goes to Iceland. Thor's a really cool guy too, a native Icelandic guy, and his name is Thor. Come on. That's going to be in December, and then I believe we're going back to Kauai in February. I have not launched that one yet, but when I do, I'll try to announce it so you guys have a crack at getting in on those. So yeah, I'm going to have a very full year. This is kind of the calm before the storm, because once the workshops start, they're pretty regular, and I'm going to be traveling a whole lot this year. And this year I plan on doing a whole lot more filming while I'm on these workshops, and try to do some behind the scenes videos for you guys, so you can kind of see what it's like at some of these places if you're not somebody that gets to go to them. So anyways, basically I just wanted to catch you guys up, say thank you, and give out some free videos. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for being kind, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.